Good evening, Z1 Randomizer community. Tonight we have an exciting matchup between Neokefka and Crl1982. I am Proknovic. Tracking for us today is Crump with Boof and Boom on the restream. And joining me in the commentary booth, we have Lysander the Lion. How you doing, Lysander?
Pretty good. Looking forward to a good race.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it will definitely be a good race. We have a whole bunch of players in the room, and they're going to get started in just a moment. This is, of course, our fall tournament seeding round. See who goes into the actual brackets, and we're starting today on the coast.
On the coast with meat.
I don't know about you, but the coast is probably one of my least favorite spots to start. Maybe I'm just weird.
No, because as a player that dies a lot, being in the corners is not a lot of fun. It looks like we have an early
Kefka
shortcut.
found the first any road at the Fairy Cave. And we have a coast item as the wand. And the second any road was located just one screen northwest of Vanilla Start.
And it looks
Or
like
was that one screen north of Start?
It was one screen north of Start. Kefka's going to explore those caves. And both players taking hits.
So part of our flags for this seed, we have the first quest overworld with shapes dungeons, mixed hints. So are they going to be useful? Who knows? But we do also have important items in 9, and you'll see very quickly we have changed our overworld spots. It will be a different bush, a wall that we bomb to find what we need.
And thankfully they have marked those spots, so we're not guessing.
Oh, absolutely. Whenever I play with that flag and I don't have the changed icons, it's a game of whack-a-mole. It's never fun. And see, no levels yet. I haven't even seen any secrets yet. Have you?
I did see a door repair.
Okay, but they had no money, so we have no idea what that is.
Right. And Neo looks like he's trying to make his Armos checks now.
Yeah, it looks like the third any road takes you up on the upper side of the coast in a casino corner. Knuts on the overworld. That'll make the dungeons just a little better. Ring 250, but a key's only 69. That's not bad.
Very nice price for the keys.
And the small is 11 tonight.
Small is 11.
And our last any road takes you over by Death Armos, which does not have our treasure today. As Neo finds a potion shop at Vanilla 2.
So we're down to 50-50 on these Armos checks.
Lost Hills have our secret.
Yep.
And it's the
white sword. So the nice thing about finding the white sword this early in the game is now your wood sword cave becomes your candle cave.
my luck, though. I would find that like maybe 30 minutes into the seed.
That's provided you come across it.
Two other things we have going on this round. We have the book as the atlas, but we do have important items and 9. One of those 9 items is going to be a heart container. Their secret? Oh, it's just another small. How sad. And these Octoroks have definitely rolled up to
either 3 or 4, yeah.
Our enemies and bosses are ±2. How about you? But I'm hoping for some really tanky keys.
Oh, I can't stand tanky keys.
And CRL finds their white sword Armos. Our runners have stuck pretty much to the right side of the map. And we find another secret along the coast. That is a medium 39. Not bad. Just one off from max. We found level 7 also along the bottom coast. Soriel is just going to leave that alone for now.
And I don't blame him for that. 122 big. Wow. Doesn't look like we're going to have an issue with money in this game.
Oh, sir. In fact, the total free rupees this seed will be 683.
So I'm not the only one that tracks that.
No, I'm a nerd.
Have a take any, and CRL takes the candle.
That's right. That wood sword cave with the candle was at vanilla 5. The take any was at Monocle Rock. But was that the candle out of vanilla 5 or was that Mags?
No, that was I missed that. We have level 4.
Fortunately, I didn't. Oh, so level 4 was at the waterfall.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure what was at vanilla 5.
Okay, so yeah, they both got the candle from the Monocle Rock take any. So yeah, level 5 was Mags.
And Mags will be available anywhere from 10 to 14 hearts in the seed.
Neo takes up the try. As CRL finds another take any at just northeast of start.
It looks like Neo's going to dig 4 for the item.
Question is it going to be on the floor or on the stairs?
Well, we have a stair. Wonder if we have a segmented 4 here. Nope. Power bracelet. Very useful in this seed with the forced overworld block.
Question is, what is it blocking? Is it blocking 9? And Carl,
level 3
CRL finds level 3.
in the forest.
First map, and name that shape. It is a Trogdor.
I was about to say Trogdor. You even got the beefy arm sticking out the back.
Burninating the countryside. Burninating Octoroks.
I love that there is a Trogdor sprite in this randomizer.
Oh, absolutely. Fred has done amazing things. Let's make sure that he gets all the credit that he deserves. Speaking of credit, be sure and follow our wonderful runners. They're entertaining us tonight, and they are all showing off their excellent skills way better than anything I could ever do. And CRL finds a heart in the basement. We know that's not the coast heart because that's being shuffled into 9.
And Neo also in 3. Oh, we have Wizzies in 3. I missed that on the other side.
Well, at least they have a sword to fight the Wizzies. You know, unlike our, the tournament that was during the winter, where it was 4 swordless, a few boards, and no swords. I hated every time I saw Wizzies in the dungeons.
Oh, the entire seed was swordless, or?
Yep.
Interesting. I have only experienced. I was going to say, I have only experienced swordless in vanilla doing retro achievements. It was an interesting challenge.
It definitely is. Neo keeps digging 3. This is a possible push block room. Anything else? And it does push.
This is the heart. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Cyril burns vanilla 8 just to find a secret. Medium.
Maxed out on money.
Do you think we're going to see a blue ring purchase?
I thought, yeah. We saw the blue ring shop. I don't remember where it was. And looks like the players were key locked out of 3.
Yeah, blue ring was just below the coast item.
Okay.
Neo takes a death to the Wizzies. And we find the letter. So, Lysander, we're about 14 minutes in. What do you think our runners are thinking right now? Do you think that they're happy with the progress, or do you think they're feeling that it's a little slow?
This is kind of a mixed bag. I mean, you have the early offense upgrade, but 3 has presented a problem with the key lock and the whiz robes. So I'd feel kind of in between on this one.
Yeah, same here. I'd probably go more for overworld exploration, try and find level 2, level 1. That's just the thing, especially where we know the item in 3 is on the floor. You have to feel like you clear every room just to even have a chance at finding it. Thankfully, it's a small level. Darrell goes back into the inner road to see where they're going to take it.
Yeah, so we don't have any road spots leading into Death Mountain, so Death Mountain right now would need to be clipped or screen rolled into.
Yeah, most likely from any road 1, which is over by the desert. Come on, Neo, you got this. Okay, good. Saving the room. And that was a ladder.
Well, that gives you coast item.
At the wand.
Another really good offensive upgrade.
We do need all 8 tries to enter level 9, so we're going to see Neo continue to dig 3, looking for that Triforce.
Still key lock, though.
Although you could easily command key this room with the Wall Masters. Oh, never mind.
That's
Another death.
rough.
And Pity Heart for CRL.
Yep, and Neo's gonna drop out of 9 and continue overworld exploration.
Yep. And we're going to continue to see some more around the lake. Up and down Candle Row. Bomb purchase from Neo. So far we've seen levels 4, 3, and 7. Darrell finds another large secret. Again, tapped out. How much was left on the floor?
Yeah. That was a little bit unfortunate. I think he left 70 or 80.
Ouch. Definitely not what you want to see.
Level 6 in Vanilla 1.
Neo gonna snake around, get that wand. No blame there. Constant beams.
I'd do it.
We see a heart in the basement of 6. Six is not one of those dungeons that I want to have to clear every room looking for the floor item. It's not quite Never 7, but pretty close.
Yeah, and unfortunately with the... Oh, there's a key over... Okay. So it's either key locked or bomb locked out of 6. Well, it's got bombs.
Now, here's a question. Both of our runners are swimming in money. Keys are only 69 rupees each. I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing a lot more key purchases.
Yeah, that was one thing. Oh, here we have level 1.
That's right.
One thing going through Rookie Rumble, we had enough seeds that did not require key purchases, but strongly emphasized key purchases. So, pirouetted those locked doors in level 1. Need to get my door closed.
Unfortunately, that room gave CRL nothing. Oh joy, more whizzies.
At least they're the stationary whizzies.
And the bomb droppers. Pick up the compass, and the compass is only about 4 rooms over. Not bad. I made the try.
I'm gonna try and command a key that door.
Yep.
Oh, with the red ring on the floor, he's gonna go back and get that for sure. Well, there goes your blue ring purchase. So now the only thing potentially you're buying is arrows and keys.
And he also finds a heart on the floor.
This could be your stair item. And the banana.
And the banana. Boof and Boom's favorite item.
Which is left in 1. But not
and CRL picks up the try. While Neo finds another take any. That's the, I believe, still the only second one that we've seen across the entire map.
It looks like we're going to get a screen roll to Death Mountain. Maybe.
Nope, going to go check Waterfall first.
Yeah, CRL hasn't found 4 yet.
With no keys, not going to get very far. As a potion, though, I didn't see how much the Coke was.
It was 28.51.
On Crumpet's reporting that the door repair was a 16. I failed to see that. So that brings the total money in this seed after door repairs to 539.
500, yes.
I was trying to bet that shoot room has something spicy in it. Neo nopes away from the Patra.
CRL has his power bracelet.
That's a really tanky gel.
I didn't see where Neo entered level 5. Was that under the rock near start?
Unfortunately, I didn't see either. No, it was right next to Fairy Fountain.
Okay.
Desert Fairy Fountain, that rock.
I know he's making power bracelet checks.
CRL is about to find Mags.
The really trolly location for mags.
Absolutely. No one ever wants to make that trip. Especially since it's a one-way road. Neo is still swimming in money, just dropping rupees left and right. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, there's a key shop pretty close to there. I mean, there's one really close to the start.
Yeah, and especially after finding Red Ring, I'm buying some keys.
Oh, absolutely. That's the main reason why I hang on to rupees altogether, just in case I need to do that blue ring purchase. Because I suck at this game.
Yes, I am very much a blue ring enjoyer.
I was actually playing vanilla last night, and it was the first time I did the game under 45 minutes with no aid of a ring, just green tunic. Felt rather proud of myself.
Very nice.
And we do see that blue ring purchase from Neo.
That's going to be disappointing when he finds one. But as difficult as 3 is, I do not blame him for making the purchase.
Not at all. We still haven't seen anything in the Dead Woods or Death Mountain. Nothing in the grave. We're still needing to find 3 dungeons. 2, 8, and 9. My question is, why haven't we seen more digging around 1? I didn't notice if... okay, never mind. CRL did get the triad of 1.
Right, yeah. Triforce, Wood Boomerang, and Red Ring. Yeah, we had a full clear on 1. And Neo is about to find level 1. He's working up in that direction.
CRL does make it to the Dead Woods.
And this is going to be level 6 for Neo.
We have not yet found the item out of level 6. Or level 5.
And I was going to say, has any player picked up a key at all in the seed so far?
No, none of that. Well, I think they've picked up a key to immediately spend it. No one's bought a key. Neo picking up the basement heart. And I'm sure right now Neo's just dreading digging around trying to find that floor item. Level 2 in the Dead Woods at the Vanilla 100.
Ooh. And an immediate Triforce inside the like.
Gonna leave it there for now. Makes sense, there's only a room or two in.
Hey, it's a key.
It's amazing. Uh-oh, segmented too. Well, I did not get my wish of Tinky Keys, but that is a very interesting level 2. It's a man sitting about to get hit by a rock. Another key for CRL. And we've temporarily lost Neo's stream. They're still in 6. I can give you the blind commentary. I need a whole bunch of pancakes. And getting bonked around by the BMOS.
And that is a beefy 6.
This old man. Why, yes, I have danced with Ganon by the pale moonlight. And CRL is up to 4 keys. They must feel really rich right now. And Hanla's looking pretty vanilla. Oh, any key is in 2 on the floor. Well, of course,
well, they're getting key problems.
And CRL also finds the level 2 heart. So CRL is Mags, well, not Mags eligible yet.
Not quite. But he is key eligible.
Very much so.
It looks like Neo is finding some keys in level 6.
Yep, and CRL found the Triforce, and looks like, what is that, G1 quadrant?
Oh no, not that Ocarina of Time monster. You know exactly what you're talking about.
Is Boof making us relive the trauma again?
Apparently.
Speaking of Boof, she promised Snarf Cam. We're being deprived of Snarf Cam. What's up with that?
We can have Snarf Cam after the race.
Yep. It looks like CRL is going back to level 4. Okay, never mind.
Looks like they
maybe head back to 5?
stuck with Triforce all the way in the back of 6. They'd be hoping for a
level 3
staircase
for CRL.
at this point. Oh yeah, with the keys going back to level 3. That's
I like this play. It's a small dungeon. We knew that there are lots of key blocks. And with Red Ring, Wizzies aren't going to be a problem. Although I think CRL may have forgotten that they already got the item in the dungeon, in the basement. It was a heart.
It was a ladder. Well, CRL doesn't have the ladder yet.
Oh, that's true. But I'm pretty sure that they did get the basement heart. So I don't know why
they
were doing the push block.
Yeah, we're looking for a floor item here. And
there it is. And I think that the Triforce was on the left side, maybe in the E or V column. I could be wrong, though. Have you found the sword? No, we have not found the wood sword.
So the Manhandler has the Triforce, it looks like. This 3 is going to be problematic with the heavy combat.
Well, at least Manhandler didn't roll up.
Right. And I think the Wizrobes also were vanilla strength. So now we're
Neo's taking on the expanding Patra.
9 to 7, I'm sorry.
Stuck in expando mode. And takes a death. That's unfortunate. Neo was very deep into that 6.
I was going to say that's going to be a rough walk back.
Zero is back in 7, which is on our start screen. So far, we've not seen anything out of 7. Haven't. Oh, that's a recorder
Whistle
in 6.
Yep.
So I've been away from the community for a little while. Since when did we start calling the recorder the horn?
Well, I'm pretty new to the community, so I'm not sure when that started.
Hey, Crump, explain yourself. Okay, if it's to annoy just Andy, I am 100% on board with that. Neo's going to leave number 6, make their way north.
I was gonna say I switch back and forth between recorder and flute because I play a lot of Link to the Past.
And Neo decides to pirouette.
Ooh. Trapped in the room with the Goma.
Now, at least that room just had the moat to the north. It wasn't a push block room.
So Neo is about to find Red Ring.
Yeah, what was it in this room?
It was. Because it was Kananaki'd on CRL side.
That's right. So, a recent addition to the randomizer, you can pick what colors you want for the various rings. Lovely little sky blue for Neo. Working those half-tile strats.
So Neo is about to find his wood boomerang.
Question is, does Neo take it or leave it? And this far in the seed, I personally would just leave it. Free up the B button. Rotation.
Does he burn it? Oh,
White
or
sword
white sword
item is the candle, and that is located at the forgotten spot. This hero starts picking up Death Mountain, just finds a potion shop at the top of the ladder.
Blue octos aren't being very nice.
No, they are not.
Oh, this is going to be a rough screen to get through.
Yeah, this is one that I would just screen scroll past. And I'm not even all that good at screen scrolling. Usually takes me like 2 tries.
Same for me. I average about 2 tries.
Hey, how vanilla, Potion Cave right next to Spectacle Rock. And we find a Take Any over by the Death
Grave
Mountain
Armos?
Armos. Yeah, Grave Armos. $46 Bay. I mean, why
I was
not?
about to
Yeah.
say, don't you dare buy that meat. You
Well, we
already
haven't seen a
have it.
base lock yet. Oh yeah, that's right. They started with it. Of course, the only time you find really cheap meat is when you don't need it at all, because it was already given to you. Daryl finds their third Take Any.
I don't think we've seen
Let's see.
arrows yet.
We have not seen arrows. It must be the rare shop.
Oh, we're going to buy some clues, though.
Where winter is coming.
Read the book.
Haven't seen that one before.
That
Hey,
is a useful hint.
That is a
Yeah.
very useful hint given this seed.
That's a useful one for Neo because he has not seen the Any-Key yet. Well, there's
And
that
look,
cave.
a pointy stick with a candle.
Now, Deadwoods also has not yet been explored by either player, I don't think. Oh, that's right.
I'm
level
just a
2
little
is
bit
over
where they
here.
found level 2. So Neo sees the freebie Triforce. Definitely won't get it, being full up on hearts already. We still have no sign of levels 8 or 9.
I wonder if we have a double block seed.
That'd be so wonderful.
Seen a lot of double block seeds in this tournament so far. 2 of the races I've participated in have been double blocked.
So we know 5 was already blocked. So if 5 has the raft, we haven't seen anyone try Recorder Lake yet. Oh, wait, CRL found level 8. Where was that? I missed it.
Trying to remember where I last saw him. He was up in Death Mountain. It might be up in the northwest corner. West Death Mountain key spot.
Neo finds the floor heart in 2.
And is potentially mags eligible. 20% chance.
A Chevy room with Expandopatra. Not a good combination.
Third Petra we've come across in the seed.
And Neo gets the Any-Key with a huge sigh of relief. And picks up the try for the trouble. So we're now 4 tries apiece. The only advantage that that Neo has right now is that recorder. But we still have yet to, I don't think they've used it yet.
They have not.
Recorder Lake does not hold the secret. It must be a raft spot. That's my guess. Or my hope.
Right. Did Lost Hills power bracelet get checked?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't
so that's
remember what it was. Yeah, I just marked it as a don't care.
I'm pretty sure just fine.
Neo picks up a Coke. Again, there's so much money in this seed. I'd just be buying all the things. 36 rupee bomb upgrades? Who cares? Oh, sorry, not upgrades, refills. We haven't even seen a bomb upgrade yet.
Yeah, I was going to say we haven't seen a bomb upgrade.
This is a potential push block for CRL. Nope. Rupee boss guards nothing. Neo goes back into level 5. We're still looking for that stair item. Probably won't be in this room with the Goma.
Interesting shape for 5.
Yeah, especially
Legitimately.
considering
Yeah, legitimately a cactus.
definitely a cactus. And logically, they would have had to be able to get to either the top or this left section, so we know that's where the transport's going to take.
Right. And I will only call it a cactus if it legitimately looks like a cactus.
And our first basement item in 8 is the heart. Womp womp. So CRL is potentially going to have to dig around that 8 looking for the floor item.
Right. And we still have the bow and silvers hanging around out there somewhere.
Bow, silvers, the book, which could be helpful in 9. It is an atlas. And that raft. We still don't know if the raft is going to be required, but we have not seen 9.
Oh, the floor item was the bow. Was it?
So you said that we saw the floor item in 8?
No, I saw it was in chat, but I haven't seen the floor item.
I could have just missed it.
No, I was responding to the chat, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, arrow motion. Maybe Arrow saw something that we didn't. And Neo continues to hunt for that basement item. You don't have to Kananiki keys anymore. You have the any key.
Yeah, but it looks cool. There's our book.
And the book is in 8. So we know that important items can be in 9, so the bow could potentially be there. So still looking for the bow, still looking for silvers.
Yeah, so bow was an 8 because it's in CRL's inventory.
Okay.
Yeah, I was also waiting for a pause screen so I could confirm that.
And silver's in 5.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
So we have the knowledge, except for where level 9 is. Each of our runners has a part of that Ganon killing kit. So the question is 7 going to have the raft, or is it going to have the the magic boomerang. If it's the magic boomerang, then we know that 9 cannot be raft blocked.
I would like to see the raft in 7. That would be maximum shenanigans at this point in the seed.
I am always down for a healthy dose of shenaniganery. Zero gets try out of 8. And the Triforce is back up.
Oh, this is going to be a tough room to clear on Neo's side. If that was well done. I was going to say if that whiz rope stops in that last row, last column.
Yeah, I always love it when they get stuck in a pattern. Makes it so
Yes.
much more predictable to kill them. And we did find an arrow purchase over in Death Mountain. That's the only time I've seen that shop, so I think it is confirmed to be the rare shop.
Rare
Now,
shot.
they're going to feel sad knowing that silvers are in 5. And we also found the last take any in A2.
Yeah, but with the amount of money in the seed, I'm not going to be that sad.
No, I'll always buy wood arrows to get silver arrows any day.
Yep. Plus, with all the gomas that we've seen in the other dungeons, I mean, as soon as I see a bow, I'm getting the arrows. Yeah, I think we have
Looks like
confirmation
zero.
on the raft block because all the overworld checks have been done.
That is so awesome. Well, at least we know what dungeon the raft must be in then.
And it's a level 7 raft too.
So, who are the Never Sevens? You're being spitting today. Oh, and it's on the floor.
And the raft is on the floor.
Love it.
It gets better and better. So glad I'm not playing this race.
But at least it's a relatively small 7. Question is, who is going to find that first?
I was fixing to say, if that raft is Goma blocked,
That would have been awesome. You have to find either the silvers or that really rare arrow shop just to kill the Goma to get the raft. That would have been really sweet. Neo tries to build up the count. So if 9 is in fact on a raft spot, the only way I can see them going for mags at all is if the Level 9 is at the coast raft spot, not the one by Candle Row. Although, well, yeah, because I mean, in order to get back to Vanilla 5, you'd have to go the long way around. There's no any roads up on that side of the map. It'd be a really long walk. Or an up A, and then you're still very far from the any roads. I guess not that bad. It's like 5 screens. Maybe I'm just lazy. That's what we're learning today. Proc, he doesn't race because he's lazy.
Neo resetting to do the upper half of 7, it looks like.
Yeah, I think we've proven that that is where it is.
Yeah, his map showed a full clear on the bottom half.
There's the try.
Yes, but we don't want the try, we want the raft.
Well, we do want to try eventually. And the only consolation here is knowing that the try is just going to be a really short walk from wherever that raft is. And of course, there it is.
Almost a full clear on 7.
Okay, so Neo's going to go ahead and collect that try. 7 is down at the coast, so my guess is that it will be the coast raft check first.
Or does he go ahead and return to 3 and 8?
That's right. Forgot that they don't have 3 or 8 yet. See, this is why it's so important to have other commentators, because I just ignore things.
And CRL is picking up his raft. So this is kind of interesting. Both players still having 2 dungeons, but they're different dungeon sets.
That's right, 6, 7 versus 3 and 8. Now, 3, this will be relatively quick.
Not
8,
6,
I don't remember how deep it was.
And actually, it's 5, 6.
Yeah, 5, 6 for CRL, but Neo still needs 8.
Right. And the question is, for Neo, if he finds a Triforce first in 8, does he dig for the bow or go straight to 9?
You'd almost have to dig it, because you know that 9 only has 1 item, because the other is going to be the heart. Now, Neo has not even found 8 yet.
Right, but is on his way to Death Mountain.
Yeah.
And is going to be a minute or 2 because it's not up here. He doesn't know that, of course. So it looks like potentially could have both players going into 9 at about the same time.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. It just depends on whether Neo right paths 8. Now, if Neo finds the bow quickly, then I don't think they're going to stick around for the book. I mean, the book would be nice in 9, but the likelihood if you find in the map anyway is pretty high.
Right.
It would prevent the, guess the bomb wall.
Oh, definitely if the bow was found early, it's Triforce and go.
Always have to remember that these players are much better than I am, and they don't need all the handicaps and crutches that I use. And I believe it's just one. Oh, nope. That is the screen. Okay. See, I don't remember which room in 5 had the silvers.
I know it was a floor item.
No, it was a basement.
No, it was a ladder item. Because he's already got the floor heart. Seed bleed.
Yeah, silvers were definitely in the basement.
My practice run today, the silvers were on the floor, and it was the same color dungeon.
Seed bleed is real. And bomb upgrade is +5.
Oh, I missed that. How much was it?
Yeah. I didn't notice how much it was. 83, says Boof. So I'm sure at an hour 8 in, both of these runners have to be just a little worried, considering how free that any key was in 2 and how many dungeons were key blocked. I wonder if each one thinks that the other got it much sooner.
Well, I don't really. In a head-to-head race, I'm thinking about things like that, but in a group race like this, I don't really think about other players. I'm just trying to get my time. I don't know. I know that sounds weird, but
Well, no, I mean, as a qualifier round, that's totally legit.
and with the times I've been turning in, I'm working on improving my game, so I'm kind of not even focused on time so much as is my routing good, how's my combat, that sort of thing.
We're just going to take another moment while we watch our runners try and find these missing items. To give a shout out to our restreamer Boofin Boom, and also to our tracker Crump. Be sure and give them a follow on Twitch, and also my co-commentator. Don't even bother following me on Twitch. I almost never stream, and so that'd be a wasted follow.
And we have the silvers for CRL.
Now CRL will go across the lake to level 1 to pick up the try out of 6. Now they haven't found the recorder yet, so they probably will dig it.
It's a small enough dungeon. No, 6, not 1.
Oh, actually, I thought that... No, never mind. 6 is not a small dungeon.
No.
That's going to be find the Triforce and go.
And they are going the wrong way. They don't know that force.
That's right. It was in that little nubbin under the 6. Neo continues to dig 8, looking for that bow. Hasn't even found the book yet.
That elusive bow.
Our runners really are pretty neck and neck. CRL is just trying to find the try. Neo is trying, they know where the try is, just trying to find those 2 items. Unfortunately for Neo, that bow is a floor item. And again, in this flag set, you can have important items in 9. So that's got to be running through their mind. Is the bow in 9? But I'm sure they realize that 9 is draft block. So it definitely can't be that. But the question for them is it the boomerang? Is it the bow?
This might be a play for 9. Which is going to be unfortunate. Nope. Re-entering to dig the dungeon. Oh, I see. He cleared the bottom half, grabbed the Triforce, and is now going to clear the top half.
And Serial sees that they already got the stair item, realizing that yes, they do have to search for a floor.
And there is the bow. So Neo is go for level 9.
Now here's the question: got the bow? Why keep digging?
Walk into the exit.
Okay, save the health. That makes sense. I guess doing a few more checks just in hopes that it really isn't raft block.
Yeah, you're up here. You might as well check. Especially with no any road, this would be a tough location to come back. Although you had the flute. So both players are ready for level 9.
Question is, well, I guess CRL could take the any road. It's not that far. Or just walk across the desert. Or, again, it could be here in the lake, Vanilla 4. We just don't know.
Yep, 50-50 shot.
And it's on the other side of the world.
The other hint shop, which we had not seen yet. And it looks like Neo's gonna check Lake Island first also.
It makes sense, it's the closest one. But our runners will be entering 9 within a minute of each other.
Looking at the leaderboard, we have.
Wait,
we have a
no.
few-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going
watching
to
the
say
wrong
we
screen.
have a few players in. Looks like the winning time was 54-51 by Angel FM.
All right, so Lysander, now that we're in 9, what are we looking for?
Looking for a roar and a door.
That's right. So when we are in a room that is orthogonally connected to Ganon, that life meter will change to a roar meter, and we'll be able to hear our very noisy neighbor. And we're also looking for a shutter door that does not open when all the enemies of the room have been killed, or after we've beaten Ganon, a shutter door that opens automatically when entering the room. So that is a fairly chunky 9. And we did see the max pickup by Neo. That will definitely help them out in 9.
Yep, 56 rooms.
I'm always bad at counting the rooms. That's right, Zero. You pick up those bombs. You never know how many you're going to need in a 9 like this.
Even with the bomb upgrades, sometimes with level 9, I end up having to leave and buy bombs. I forget to scrum save.
And let's see if Neo takes a similar path.
So now, are you a staircase person, or do you like to walk it?
Depends on whether I'm looking for an item. If I am, then every single staircase. If I am just looking for the piggy, then I walk it. Because I figure as I'm walking, I'm much more likely to come across the compass, and then that solves 2 problems. Barbecue.gov, thank you for the raid.
Oh, we have a roar.
And yeah, that's right. In a Chevy room, no less. And Neo doesn't know it, but they're only 2 rooms away.
Chevy room is one of the tougher rooms to fight Ganon in. You don't quite have the mobility that you do in the other rooms.
So with White Sword, that will be 8 hits on the pig. Not quite getting a stun lock.
Very difficult to position for the stun lock in this room.
Absolutely. And Neo has found Ganon as well. So CRL has the try. I don't think they've seen Zelda yet, though.
Yeah, we have not found the door yet. And Neo is playing for the... Oh, he had the stun lock.
Yeah,
And
so Ganon
had
defeat
gone
within 15 seconds.
and had gone to pick up Mags. I did not catch that.
So this is still anyone's
interesting.
game between these two runners.
So both players have gone off in different directions, and Neo was able to bomb through the back of Ganon's room.
Oh, that's it. Neo has found the princess. Everyone get your GGs out for Neokefka
Yep.
with
Soon as he gets
a
his ladder.
race
Soon as he-
time
Yep. Soon as he gets his
GG
ladder
time of, let's see. Actually,
Okay, hit the
depends on
ladder
whether
clip.
they can get this ladder clip.
He'll get it. Just
Come on, Neo. You can do it.
do it.
We believe in you.
Trying to buffer it. There. Oh.
Yeah, I always
So
have
the
to do these from the
here-
side too. I can never get him, up and down. Oh, come on, Neo. You're so close.
Panic.
You're 2 pixels off.
Yep, reset it. Oh, I thought he had it. There it is.
All right.
There it
Race
is. Now
time,
the
GG time of 1 hour 21 seconds and 1 hour 21 minutes and 4 seconds. GG Neo.
And running down the leaderboard, I mentioned Angel FM won the race. Tom J with a time of 58:53, Sausage Link 104:10, Lack Attack 106:35, Potato Pony 107:09, Jay Cooper 107:12, Chance M 108:02, Stags 28 with 108:38, Flurry 109:32, Oz Solo 110:58, Malkier 111:06, Hara 112:08, BBQ.gov 117:17, Pickles
Oh,
and
you missed
Beer
Paratroopa.
117:23. Sorry.
You missed Paratroopa at 1 hour 12 minutes.
Oh, I just said Para. I didn't realize it was.
Okay, sorry.
No, that's good. Pool Float G 117:37, Dr. Torstol 118:20.
And still running our Special K and ISU Matt, along with CRL.
And CRL found his way to the right portion of the dungeon. So he should be finishing up pretty soon here.
See, I'm not sure whether Neo is going to be joining the race room.
Yep, CRL has finished with a time of 1:23:24.
GG to both of our runners and all those who participated in this match for the seed round for our fall tournament. Thank you again to our wonderful race team, to Crump for tracking, and to Boof and Boom for the restream. And I'm not sure if we are going to be getting either runner in the room with us. Boof said they ran away. I know Crump says he's on his way.
I was gonna say we won't bite. much.
And Boof only bites if you say something mean about Snarf. That was a very exciting race. We had the eternal key blocks. We had hearts up and down the wazoo. Both of our racers finished with a very healthy amount of hearts. We saw one of those rare max pickups in a game like this. It's hard to say, how any of these runners could have done, better in their times. I'd be really interested to see what was Angel's secret. Maybe just right path to that magic key.
I have a feeling it's early key purchases, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, money was not short in this seed. Both of our runners sat on a gold mine for quite a long time.
And Neokefka is joining us. Welcome in, GG's.
Thank you, GG's.
So Neo, what was the most rewarding part of this seed for you?
Stabbing the old man in the face. I don't know if you noticed or not.
Oh yes, always a good pastime.
Finding the bow in 8 finally, after I basically full cleared 1 through 7 looking for the bow or the silvers. So yeah, just had to be laying there on the ground in level 8. So yeah.
So at any point were you worried that the bow was secretly hiding in 9?
When I got to 8, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was sitting there going, okay, I've basically full cleared this seed, which is why I went and grabbed mags after I was done with 8. I was like, well, I only got my 2 raft spots left to find 9, so cool. Let's just go ahead and recorder the 4, grab mags, recorder the 1, check that raft, and then I can recorder the 7 to walk around the coast to hit the last spot, and yeah, literally last location to 9 as far as the overworld goes. So that's always fun.
It is always fun. Now, it was really interesting seeing you made the departure to pick up mags. CRL did not. And both of you beat Ganon probably within 15 seconds of each other.
Oh,
so it
nice.
was really close. You went left, CRL went right.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, bombing
and
through
go ahead.
Ganon's room really made the difference there, because CRL ended up taking a stuff and then coming in from the south
Yeah,
on
and
Zelda's room.
I don't know if you noticed, but I managed to do about 3, 4, 5 ladder clips throughout the seed, and then the one that I needed the most to be able to touch Zelda, I had troubles with and had to sit there and play with it for a minute or two. That was
Oh, we were
also,
rooting for you.
that was also starting to get on my nerves bad. I was like, oh, come on. I've only done this half a dozen times this seed.
We were going. Yeah, we
What's
were
the
both
problem?
going, we've seen you do this already in the seed. You can do it.
Right? I was like, the one time that I needed to be able to do it, it just wasn't working out.
So tell
Oh,
us
man.
about the key situation.
Oh, yeah. That was actually the best 150 rubies I think I've ever spent on hints, learning that the any key was in 2. It was 100% why I passed up the Triforce and kept digging the dungeon, because yeah, gotten the 3, key locked out of it. I think I was out of 5 as well, and that obviously cost me some time double dipping back into those. But the second I saw that the any key was in 2, I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving 2 without that. Like, that's going to be clutch for me to get through the rest of this seed. So, yeah.
And we're also joined by CRL. Is it CRL or Taruza?
Either one.
Okay.
Yeah, GG.
Good game.
GG's. And
2
the
minutes,
one
just like
question-
always.
Yeah, yeah. I happened to scroll down and kind of look and see all who was still racing, and I was like, man, what do you want to bet? Like, I'm gonna like tab over, do a couple of things. I'm gonna tab back, and he's gonna be done. Sure as
So-
the world.
So the one
Uh.
question I had to both racers, and this ties into what we were just talking about, was that with the amount of money in the seed, was there any consideration to buying early keys once you start seeing the key blocks?
Yeah, it was for me a little bit. They were pretty cheap. I did make note of that, and the money in this seed was just plentiful. I knew that with Wiz Robes being in the dungeons, same with finals, that I wanted that blue ring first and foremost, and I'd have plenty of money afterwards to be able to deal with buying keys. So, kind of made that a little bit of a priority to get the ring first, and kind of happy it played out once I bought the secrets and learned that the any key was in 2. I was like, cool, I can redirect my money elsewhere. So, but it did cross my mind.
Yeah, I considered grabbing a blue ring also, man. I just started off terribly today. Everything was killing me left and right at the beginning.
Yep, I had a couple of overworld deaths myself. One right over by Vanilla Start. I managed to try where the bridge is for that for where the river's at. I tried to go down south and clipped on a little bit of the rocks and had dark nuts coming at me from both directions, and I just couldn't get out of it. And halfway across the map like that, taking a death, I was just like, oh, great. And just, I guess it kind of worked out because I rerouted myself back over into the forest, saw the coast item, and then started hitting the Armo spots and found the white sword fairly early. And once that happened, I was just like, oh, okay, I see what we're doing today, game.
Yeah.
Cool.
Game's going to game. All right. Do either of you have any last comments on this seed?
I mean, trying last locating 9 was so frustrating. I knew clearing out the rest of West Death Mountain, like 8 and 9, wasn't going to be up there. I wasn't going to be that fortunate. And sure as the world, once I realized it was one of the 2 raft spots, I will say that did give me a little bit of hope when it came to the time for everybody, because managed to get the raft out of wherever it was, 4-1 or something, wherever it was. I was
Raft was on
kind of
7.
7. Okay, I was kind of hoping that maybe people didn't dig it out and didn't realize they needed it. And maybe that would catch me up on a little bit of time because I didn't have to go back into a dungeon to look for it. But I knew that I was really behind by the time I got done getting that bow and 8, finishing West Death Mountain, and then knowing that the raft spot was 9. I was like, oh.
I think we might have done similar routing then, because I did West Death Mountain as well towards the end, did 8. Then I kind of came back for 7 and 6 because I hadn't found. I did 5 first, but I hadn't found silvers yet. So I was digging all the dungeons for items because I couldn't find the silvers. And then I got
same here.
and then I got
didn't find
Y-Force
either.
5.
Yep. Yeah, I got key blocked out of 3 and 5 fairly early in the seed in general, especially 3. I wasted some time trying to take on blue dark nuts with a 3 hearts and a white sword and some bombs. I don't know why I felt like I could do it. It just I probably should have noped out of that and saved myself a few deaths. But I was hoping that either an item, a key, something would drop if I took out one of those rooms. And unfortunately, nothing there with it. But yeah, I'm with you. I think I got everything from 1 through 7. Even the hearts, I think just about. There was a blue banana I left, or actually the yellow banana I think I left laying in 1.
Yeah, I
That
left
was
that
about
one
it.
also.
Yeah. But I think I literally grabbed everything between 1 and 7, looking for bow and silvers.
I got a
So-
little bit lucky in one because I was able to Kanana where the red ring drop was. So I kind of got in and out of one without using any keys.
Oh, yep. I had the any key by then. The hints up in the grave informed me that level 2 had the any key. And then I kind of routed back down into the dead woods because I hadn't done it yet. And then I found 2, obviously a little bit later there in the dead woods. And I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving 2 without this silly key. It's not happening. So all the rest of the dungeons moving forward there was a lot easier in that regards. And then I think I bought the bomb upgrade in, what was it? 5,
It was an 8.
7, 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I had it before that. There was one before that too, I thought. That was in 6 or something like that, I thought. But yeah, once I had the bomb upgrade and the any key, that was no longer a concern. It was just deciding to zig instead of zag. My fatal crutch is,
Yeah, I had a
So-
little bit of hope when I killed Ganon and saw you hadn't finished yet, but then it took me a little bit to find Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that back wall in Ganon's room was the shortcut to Zelda. You guys both defeated Ganon within like 15 seconds of each other.
Yeah, that is crazy then, because I even thought about it. I was having a little bit of an issue. I was telling them that I was having issues getting my 7th or 8th ladder clip off to be able to the grabber, and I really thought about trying to bomb the wall to my right and seeing if it would let me go down south and then to the left back up into her. And I was like, no, it's right here. I've done this clip multiple times already during this seed. Just do it and get done with this. And I thought for sure me screwing around with that was gonna, lose me the seed, essentially. I think I might have been able to sub 120 it if I could have just gotten that clip off, because I really do think I was sitting there with it for a minute to 2 minutes easy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. Well, thank you both. Awesome race again. GG's. And GG's to all of our racers who were in this qualifier round. Extra thanks to our tracker, Crump, and to our restreamer, Boof and Boom, my co-commentator, Lysander. Thank you very much. Lysander, any other comments for our race tonight?
No, it was a great race. It was a pleasure to be able to do commentary here and to watch. And I look forward to the next race.
And we look forward to more Zelda 1 randomizer action as we continue these seed rounds for about another week. Gentlemen, again, GG's and good luck on your next games.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you guys for putting all this on tonight. And as always, anybody out there still watching, feel free to give those likes and follows. Appreciate everybody putting this on, and GG guys.
Good game. Have a good one, everybody.